Let's see. Common side effects are dizziness,
Mm-hmm.
nervousness,
Uh-huh.
restlessness, nausea, unusual.
Heartburn, indigestion, upset stomach, diarrhea. Yay, cocaine.
uh, Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, PonyGame.com proudly brings to you the two-time acquitted champions of the world, Wade and Nate, with their manager, Donnie T.
I want WWE to bring that'll be what brings Donald Trump back into the forefront. Is he just becomes a
Yeah.
mouthpiece in the
Yeah.
WWE.
Oh, see, you went right where I wanted to, because he is going, speaking of mouthpiece, he will be the new mouth of the South,
The
Donnie
mouth
T.
of the South. I'm Vince McMahon. Donnie's getting railed out there, and I want to make sure he gets taken care of.
And
Think about
speaking of
Pop.
rails, I got something to take care of right now.
Yeah, dude. Have you seen? Yeah, they should definitely bring Donald Trump into wrestling. That's his arena, dude.
Oh, I'm
That's where
wearing his
he
shirt. He's
thrives.
already out. He is the elite.
The elite. All gold everything, dude.
Yeah, just like the
Donnie's
Trump
pulling
Tower.
up in limo. Yeah.
That's actually what's on the back of my shirt.
The Trump Tower.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, dude. Dude, you know what would be really funny actually though, because like the guys from AEW for the elite are pretty liberal guys. So if you like showed up at one of their events, just like, "What's up, the elite?" They'd be like, "Yeah, cool. We like that you have that shirt. Awesome." And then you like turn around and just like, "Yeah, thanks." You turn around and walk away, and you just have Trump across the back of it like it's a baseball jersey. They'd be like, "Oh,
You have it recording too the whole time.
yeah,
Like,
that
look at
would
him,
be so
celebrate
funny.
him.
Yeah, that'd be so funny. Yeah. Who gives a shit though? Well, I'm just waiting for Joe Biden to send the check. I need the check, bruh.
Oh man, we're all fucked in the future.
Yeah. I'm just waiting for that check though. I was gonna say, oh man, I had something, and then I got sidetracked there in like a 30-second period, and already forgot where I was gonna go with it. Oh well, that's what happens. Welcome to the shit show.
Well, yeah, exactly. We'll check back in with you.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
Dude, what's been going on? How's it going? How's your frozen week been? Jesus Christ.
It
Did you know that
sucks
we.
balls.
Yeah, it's crazy. Do you know it's fucking minus like 24 out right now? Like, that's what it supposedly feels like?
Oh, it feels like okay. I was
Yeah.
like, wait, what?
That it's minus 7.
Okay.
And we're not doing I'm not going to be nice like the Canadians who I watch videos of on the internet where they give the Fahrenheit and Celsius.
Yeah,
No,
you
you
betcha.
figure out your own Celsius. Dude,
However they
Canadians are
fucking
too
do that.
nice.
What is that? You add 32, some shit like that.
It's basically so Celsius 0
Well, I'm
is
already
at
confused.
freezing.
Let's go on. I'm an idiot.
But no, you're basically kind of on the right track though, because Celsius 0 is when water freezes, whereas
Right.
in
That's why.
Fahrenheit
That's why.
32 degrees.
Yeah, it's
is when it
32. That's why I always thought it was subtract 32
Yeah, I think so. That makes sense. Yeah, so if it was -7, you would minus, so it'd be -39
in Celsius.
Yeah. So I think you're right. I think that's how it works.
That's what I've always thought. That I'm like, well, there's a 0. It's just 32. So you subtract the difference. And,
It's definitely not a smarter system. It definitely doesn't make more sense that water freezes at 0. Like, it doesn't, it definitely doesn't make more sense to have it that way.
once it's negative, it's actually starting to freeze.
I'll tell you an embarrassing story about, like, degrees and temperatures, just because, like, I was in college, and one of my roommates, we were talking about, like, we were talking about how cold it was or whatever, and the way he phrased the question made me feel dumb, because I was like, well, the question you're asking is completely different than how you phrased it, right? It's all about phrasing. And he goes, we were talking about, like, what it would take to freeze an entire lake. And when he said that, I was like, the entire lake? You mean, so I'm thinking not only just the surface, but from all the way to the bottom, like the depth of it too. I'm like, how cold it'd have to be to freeze an entire lake? And I was like, I don't know, dude, like maybe like a negative 100 probably. And he was like, no, dude, it'd be 32 degrees. And I was like, that's not how you phrase that question.
Yeah.
But I felt I got ripped to shreds for like 2 weeks for not knowing that 32 degrees was the freezing point of water. I was like, I know that's the fucking freezing point. That's not what you fucking asked.
You and your shifty double language.
Yeah, these fucking engineer and lawyers just picking on a event management
Engineers.
major.
I plan weddings, damn it.
Yeah. Yeah. You know what? I just know in order to keep the ice sculpture melted, I know how long it takes for it to melt in a room, okay?
Yeah,
you have
exactly.
to calculate the 98 degrees for each person that's in that room because that's the average human body temperature. So you add that to a room that's already 65, you only got about 4 hours for that that ice goose to stay solid, you know? If you want to do the loosh, you gotta get in there early.
You said 98 degrees. I thought of the band, and I was like going to do some cool quip about it, but I can't name a fucking song sung by 98 degrees.
You know what's really weird? I don't know any 98 Degrees song. The only
I know Nick Lachey.
Yeah, to be honest, I only ever remember like
He
98
married Jessica
Degrees
Simpson.
because not even that. I don't even remember 98 Degrees the band. I always forget that he was in that. I always think of that one band where it's like, oh no, that is 98 Degrees. Oh my God, I'm sorry. I'm just having like literal
stroke.
Yeah, I'm having a stroke. I always forget about New Kids on the Block because 98 Degrees has that song where they're like, New Kids on the Block, hell out of here.
Oh, that's no. That's LFO.
Is that not them? Fuck. Why do I always get this wrong?
Oh, that's LFO Summertime.
God damn it.
Oh, dude, my
that
girlfriend at
wasn't
the
even
time
connected.
loved that song.
That wasn't even connected to 98 Degrees. You realize how psychotic of a brain I have for me to make all those leaps to get to a thing that had nothing to do with what we were talking about?
Yeah.
That's psychotic.
I mean,
This podcast.
That is our show.
Yeah, this is really this whole show is really just a giant file on how we are clinically probably insane.
Yeah, that we can all attribute this to our manager, Donnie T, who's been coaching us up this way.
Yeah, he's like, just fucking take the diet pills, and just go on Twitter and rifle it off. People love when you just rifle it off.
Hydroxycut and Stacker 2 pre-ban totally work.
Dude, it would be really cool though to just just have Donald Trump go become a mouthpiece for one of the high up wrestlers who can't actually talk, the terrible mic skills, and then him and Paul Heyman just go back and forth. Him and Paul Heyman just fucking throwing licks at each other all for like 20 minutes for a 20-minute segment. That'd be gold.
It would be.
Vince McMahon doesn't do that. That'd be so cool. Dude, he just bees the president. That's just his character. The president.
Yeah. That could very well be. Yeah, El Presidente.
Yeah, I'm commander-in-chief of WWE.
Might actually help save them.
They might actually finally get ratings back up on WWE. Dude, you know what would be really funny about that is to watch CNN and Fox News start covering WWE because they're like, we need Trump back because our ratings are down, so we got to start showing WWE clips.
Oh, dude. You know how many people would just start watching just because of him?
Right, dude. Everybody needs their villain. Right now he's gone. They're lost.
Yeah. Well, they're trying to find another one in the Middle East because they're trying to kick up another war.
For sure. Yeah. Yeah, that's like they're trying to they're very scattered with who they want to attack right now. Everybody's trying to find their new enemy.
Mm-hmm.
Did you see the whole thing with that actress from the Mandalorian?
Oh, yeah.
Dude, that was wild. I was like, first of all, what she said was kind of wild, but also it wasn't like that. Once I found the post finally, like I didn't see the post at all. I just kept hearing being like she got fired because of her post she made on Instagram. I was like, well, what was the post? Did she say like Jews deserve to die?
No,
like,
that was a weird thing. She compared like
conservatives to Jews in Nazi Germany.
Yeah, but then people also dug up. So that got her fired from Mandalorian. But then people dug up that Pedro Pascal's past, where he compared.
Is that the main actor?
Yeah.
Okay.
So they dug up his post where he compared the Jews to the camps where they're deporting people.
Oh, yeah, and he was using a photo that actually wasn't a photo from that year.
Yeah.
Like, it was a meme, basically, where it was, like, a picture of kids in a concentration camp in the 1940s, and then, like, a picture of, like, it says 2018, and the picture's from, like, 2014 or some shit.
Yeah.
It's, like, way earlier, and it's not even from the Trump administration when they were doing that.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, I saw that. What we made, like... I guess the point she was making, like, it's just, everybody can get pretty sensitive pretty quick. But she was just saying, like, hey, the Nazis just got neighbors to turn on their neighbors.
So it made it easier for them to do their job.
Exactly. And she's not saying that, like, I don't think she was trying to say, hey, they're going to round up conservatives and gas them. I think she was just like, hey, can we all be, like, civil to each other's neighbors? Like, Jesus Christ. Like, we all live in this country. Let's act like people to each other, which isn't that bad of a message. Now, could she have said it better? Probably.
Oh, 100% said
Maybe
it
don't
better.
Bring up the Holocaust Why does everybody want to compare the Holocaust to everything?
It's because they don't think it happened. That was part of their education.
Gotcha.
They're Florida educated where they omit the Holocaust.
Wait, who are they both from Florida? Her and
I don't know. That'd be hilarious if they were. That'd be, what are you guys talking about?
What's a Holocaust? I've never heard of such a thing. Yeah. It's going to cost it's a Holocaust a lot in order to haul our stuff to Daytona this weekend, that's for sure.
Oh, gee. The interesting thing is you see what happened to her, though.
No.
So she got let go by Disney for The Mandalorian.
Right.
The next day, hired on to direct and act in her own first movie.
No shit.
Yeah.
So she's going to direct and star in it.
Yeah.
I heard something. Didn't she have to do like it has something to do with like Ben Shapiro and the Daily Wire? Like that's like a right-wing news source. Like they were like, we'll help back you on that or something.
I think it's something like that. It's definitely from a political side, but yeah, it was the next day. It was like, holy shit.
That is pretty impressive. What I also thought was funny though is like it does show you that people have their prerogatives. Like Disney fires her for saying that, right? Which I guess like whatever it's Disney's prerogative. They can fire her for that. I guess you shouldn't really be able to. I don't think, because isn't that like firing you based off of political
making
stances?
A point?
Yeah, I don't know, but
like.
But then they people brought up a ton of like stuff where it's like, hey Disney, remember when you were defending your relationship with China for the Mulan movie?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So people were bringing up that. So there's people are trying to people are throwing out haymakers, dude.
Well, yeah, it's because everything's divided.
People.
Yeah, everything's.
Yeah, dude, it's bad.
Everybody's trying to make everything black and white. Nothing can be gray anymore.
Yeah, no, you can't. There's no room for nuance. That's for sure.
So it's funny that you said prerogative in there because, and right through there, it just made me think of Britney Spears and that whole shit show that's going on right now.
I keep seeing Britney Spears pop up everywhere, but I have no idea what's going on.
So,
I know there was some kind of documentary release apparently, and I haven't seen it, so I don't know anything about it.
So it's
fill
basically
me in and let me riff off all the shit you're about to tell me.
The documentary that came out basically leads up to it's a prelude to her mental break.
Okay. Question first though, before we get it's a documentary all about her up to her mental break. How jerkable is this documentary?
Oh, that first 15 minutes is hot.
Sick. Thank you. That's I didn't want to do my own research. I was waiting for the community to come together, let me know, but I haven't seen much. So I'm glad you've done your research. Thank you.
Yeah.
All right, continue.
Because you get to see that like Mickey Mouse Club picture that I was like, what? I was like, what, 8?
Yeah.
Or so
see,
when I saw.
there's the golden question that a lot of people have asked. It's like, are you allowed to go back and jack off?
No,
like,
no, you're not.
Then.
No,
no, you're not. You're
no.
absolutely not.
The answer is no. But I remember,
Yeah.
I'm like, it's funny to think about because you look back at 8 years old and going, I used to think she was cute when she was 8, when I was 8, and then like you start going that path. That was high school, but no, it was like the "Hit Me, Baby, One More Time," all that stuff.
Yeah,
it
when
starts
she's like
going.
16.
Yeah, that's when they start going. Okay, now they're sexualizing her.
Yeah, which was real weird. What was it like? I know I saw something talking about how like the interview she has where her like dad's involved in the interview and like he had to like fucking. I think her dad who was like I think he's a pastor, right?
Her dad's kind of a piece of shit.
Yeah. No. Oh, it's Jessica Simpson.
Yeah, that's Jessica Simpson. That one's creepy because Jessica Simpson's dad gave his daughter a promise ring, like you won't fuck anybody before me.
No, before. Listen. It can be pastors can like girls too, okay? It doesn't have to just be the boys.
Don't listen to what the other
boys.
pastor said. We diddle more than boys.
Yeah. Do you think when you walk into like what is it? A monastery school? Is that what it's called? Where pastors learn how to become
Fuck, I don't know, dude.
I don't know.
Catholic school?
Whatever school they go into when like you walk in.
A nunnery?
Is it just playing with the boys like over a loudspeaker when you first walk in there? Playing with the boys. You just see a bunch of shirtless
girls walk in
with
and
like the collars on.
No, they go sit in the pews, and the first song is "It's Raining Men," and the pastor struts out like an entrance music.
That's what the Pope comes out to. It's raining men. Just doing a dance with his hat on.
Yeah, he's got his mitre just flopping all over the place.
He like plants the staff he walks around in and starts doing pole dances on it.
I'm picturing him planting the staff back. You shall pass if you're lucky.
So, but in that interview with her dad, though, with Britney Spears' dad, does he like? I can't remember. It's either he like sticks up for her and tells her like, "Hey, don't sexualize my daughter," or does he like, "Why don't you ask her these kind of questions?" Is what. I can't remember which way it went. It's like a weird thing where the interviewer's asking her some really weird questions, like, "Are you sexually active?" and shit like that.
Yeah, because he goes on talking about like, "Hey, you're giving off this virgin aesthetic, but then you're kind of giving this slutty vibe too."
Yeah. What's wrong with being a virgin slut, dude? Nothing wrong with being a virgin slut.
No. Yeah, well,
that's how you get oral cancer.
That's how or that's how you become Mary.
Yeah. Dude,
Hi-yo.
I found out a very yeah, exactly. She sucks your dick so long, you're like, man, if getting my dick sucked feels good, if I get married, then I get puss. That's got to be way better. Because if she won't let me have it, it's got to be way better.
I was talking about the Immaculate Inception.
Oh, that too. That is very true. Yeah, do you think Joseph was getting head, at least, before, like, that whole thing happened? Like, was he at least just getting some hand jobs or something?
Yeah.
Like, why was he just sticking around with Mary if he wasn't getting any yet?
I mean, he was either in the worst case, just friend zoned that hard.
Friend-zoned.
Huh?
I don't think he was friend zoned.
He was in the bone zone.
He was in the bone zone. Like, he was, like, I bet you, like, that night, he was, like, the next day, he was, like, bragging to his boys that night. He's like, dude, I'm taking Mary out tomorrow. And they were like, dude, no fucking way. Yeah, dude, taking Mary out. Tonight's the night, guys. I'm going to finally seal the deal. And then she comes, and that's when she dropped that knowledge that she fucked an angel. And he was like, wait, what? How am I supposed to compete with angel dick?
Or it could just be, what was it? It was that Tom Cruise movie where they accused Jesus and Mary being married.
What fucking you mean Tom Cruise movie?
Or Tom Hanks.
Tom Hanks. Oh, you're talking about
Tom and Tom.
Da Vinci Code.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've never seen that. I don't know enough about that. But yeah, but there are
kind of
theories
boring.
that like, yeah, I've heard theories about that Mary Magdalene and somehow Jesus were like married or whatever. Yeah, it's a weird.
It's the first incest porn.
Yeah, well, you know what it is, dude? It's the first pyramid scheme. These guys, he's like, I got a story. if you stick with this, we can make a lot of money.
They start the Brady Bunch music starts. Here is a story.
Yeah, well, basically, the Bible is just Tommy Boy. you just got, you got handsome ass Rob Lowe playing Jesus, trying to like get a fortune. Mary Magdalene marries this God. He's running the place, and then he's got his dumbass son, and like Mary's like, shit. Okay, we gotta send him out on a journey here.
That angel Lucifer that's going to inherit it. We need to banish him.
Mm-hmm. Dude, the fact that Tommy Boy is literally just the Bible, and he only had one disciple, and it was fucking David Spade.
Oh, David Spade.
And he just talks mad shit to Jesus the whole time.
He's got to keep him in check.
Yeah. Jesus flunked out of college. Oh yeah, dude.
Such a good fucking movie.
Yeah, dude. But we got way off track. So Britney Spears. So what's going on with this documentary? What's the whole controversy then? I guess. Well, I understand like the documentation of her life, but like what sparked the outrage about this?
The outrage sparked mainly centers around her dad, and then they're also because of everything he did to push her further into the career, and then they're also blaming now Justin Timberlake because they're saying his breakup helped lead to her psychotic break as well.
Listen, man, you can't get a psychotic breakdown from a breakup with a guy with ramen noodle hair, okay? That is impossible.
Well, that also led to them going after JT for exposing Janet Jackson's nipple on the Super Bowl
Hell
show.
Yeah, dude. That's not his fault.
Oh, man, I remember downloading that photo. Good jerk session.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember that was a big deal. I remember, like, seeing that in, like, okay, I didn't realize. So I was young enough when that happened, like, I don't know. I really wasn't, like, sexually. Because when did that happen? I'm probably wrong on when this happened.
99? 98?
Was it 90? No, it can't be that early, can it?
Wade popped his first boner in the year 1994 by seeing Janet Jackson's breasticle.
Yeah, when did this happen? I'm looking it up right now. That would have been 2004. Fuck, I was a freshman in high school, so never mind. I'm definitely popping boners at this point. But
I was cranking them out more than the engine.
Oh, dude, I wasted some good batches right now. I probably got the C team coming out of me at this point if I have kids.
Yeah. Dude, I could be Genghis Khan if I didn't flush half my kids.
I could conquer the world right now, dude. It's my mutant children if I was just out here busting nuts.
I'm just
I could be Professor Xavier with my own children. Oh, my kids have powers.
Yeah, with helmets.
Actually, to be honest, we probably have more. We're closer to mutated children now because we just had cell phones so close to our dick for a while. Like I've had a cell phone so close to my dick for so long that I could probably create an X-Men now.
They come out with an actual third eye. You're like, oh, fuck.
Hell yeah, dude.
You are the chosen one.
Honey, she gave birth to an Hindu god.
Yeah, see, that's the one thing. If you're going to give birth with somebody with a deformity, you want to be in a third world country.
Exactly. You instantly become rich.
Yeah. That girl that was born with, what was it?
8 limbs.
8 limbs. Was it Shiva? Is that what they called her?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, dude. Yeah. But they ended up amputating all those, so now she's just a normal person. No longer a god.
They killed the godly part?
Yeah, no, actually, the Winchester boys took the spare parts. Now, like, her arms are being used.
Well, that's our new mannequin over there.
Yeah, no, they're in a jar in case they need the limbs of a god for a certain spell, you know?
Jesus. Well, these two make you run faster.
Hey, if you read the lore, you can find out there's a lot of useful things for some spare body parts, you know?
Jesus.
No, but the Janet Jackson thing I was going to say...
Fuck.
Is I remember when that happened because like when it first happened, I didn't realize it was like her fully exposed breast because she had like a weird nipple ring on. And it
Yeah,
wasn't
she had
a
like this
bar
sun thing on.
Yeah, like a circle. So like I thought it was a pasty. I thought the whole point of it was like to show that like because he says the end of the line of the song, which is "I'll have you naked by the end of this song." So right there, I thought it was like she had a pasty on, and that was the point. So,
Gotcha.
like, I was like, oh, I never thought anything about it. And then the next day, when they blew it out of proportion, like, hey, there's a nipple on national television. Can you fucking believe it? Like, I was like, oh, that was a nipple? Now I got to go back and check again.
All right, it's game time.
Yeah. So, yeah, it just, I don't know. It just, especially nowadays, I don't think if that happened today, I don't think it would be as big of a deal because porn is so, like, it's a problem. Like, kids have seen way worse stuff sexually by the time they're 16 now than they ever have.
Yeah. I mean, we were around for the birth of the internet. I saw some fucking wild shit. Took longer to get it, but then you got to see it progress. Like, I've seen people just taking baseball bat ends, like 2 Louisville Sluggers, and just jackhammering it into their best friend, just like good friends do.
Yeah, they really they call that mobbing your pussy. It's like a mob taking a baseball bat to another guy.
Oh, we always called it the bonds, the Barry bonds.
The Barry bonds. Yeah, you take a couple stacker twos, get the juices flowing, you start swinging on that puss.
That's right. Oh, dude.
There's an asterisk next to that orgasm.
That's so good. That's so good. Oh, you deserve a vigorous swig there. God damn it. I actually got tears from that one.
Yeah, that's what's fucking wrong with this whole sexuality, man. This is why we got to suppress it.
Oh, dude, ever since he started taking PhDs, man, his sexuality has been off the charts.
You're going to get... If you keep taking that stuff, man, you're going to get HPV.
The side effect of Blue Chew.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, dude, fuck, I forgot what we were talking about. Yeah, there's just so much out there now.
The
that's
Britney
like,
Spears stuff.
Yeah, the Britney Spears stuff, but like just with porn in general, it's just like you're exposed to so much more. Like, I'm glad, like, I can't believe people actually create an account like on Pornhub and stuff like that. It's weird to me. I get why.
Yeah.
Because apparently, like, the algorithm, just like YouTube, will send you stuff you like. But then it scares me because I'm like, then they're going to be like, well, people who were into this were into this. And it's like, those jumps between here and here seem like a small jump, but that is a Grand Canyon size space between those two fetishes. And that's what happens.
There's some weird shit. But
you know what's weird? I saw stuck porn the other day. Do you know what stuck porn is?
Stuck. So is it just a still image?
No, it's a woman gets stuck somewhere, and somehow some dude comes along and is like, "Oh, you're stuck in the dryer? Oh my God, that's so bad. Well, I'm pulling you by your hips.
I'm just gonna fuck you loose."
Yeah, and then what? And they're like, "Oh, that hurts too bad." And it's like, "Well, maybe if you didn't concentrate on being stuck, you'd slip out." And it's like, "How am I supposed to not concentrate?" Well, here, let me put my penis in. That's literally what happens.
What?
It's like that's wild.
That's not a thing.
It is a thing. It's called stuck porn.
Jesus
stuck porn.
Christ.
Get stuck under a coffee table.
I'm so glad I listened to you twice because the first time I thought you said you watched snuff porn, and I'm like, Jesus, Wade. Like, you're just going the most hardcore.
Yeah, dude. I can only fucking pop my shot if somebody takes a bullet to the dome now. If I don't see blood and brain matter come out the back of someone's skull, I can't pop.
If they don't finish them, I can't finish.
Dude, there's somebody out there. That's their thing, though.
Oh
my God. So many weird murderers out there. I was thinking today too, like with that kind of stuff, like if you were a serial killer, right? And nowadays, like, so there's a future serial killer out there, okay? We know that they're going to be more, right?
Of course.
And like they were born like 3 years ago, right? And their parents have been posting about them on social media forever. So when they make a documentary about the next serial killer, it's not like they have to go very far to find evidence about it. They're just like, well, here's a video of him playing with his cat, and he's like fucking beating the shit out of a cat.
Oh,
on
look,
Facebook
Frederick's swinging the cat around by its tail, yelling, "He's Tarzan again."
Yeah, it's gonna be wild to watch murder documentaries in like 25 years. That's all I'm saying.
Man, I didn't
Just like,
think about that. Yeah, everything's online now.
Well, you used to only get a photo of back in like the 18th century. The only way you could get a photo of your kid is if you were royalty.
Yeah, and it was a shitty painting. Somebody's sitting there doing the
Your kid only got a picture if it was for historical documentation. That's the only reason.
This motherfucker ruled this land. They put that
exactly.
Dude, they put the fucking like this scepter in a little baby's hand. You seen that shit? It's so wild.
It's crazy. So like I was just like, it's gonna be nuts when like everybody has this documentation about your kids now. Like there's so many, like, I haven't even met one of my friend's kids yet, but I know what their kid looks like because they post photos of them.
Yeah,
it's like, oh, that's cool.
It's such
nice
a wild...
for me to see them, but it's weird to know that.
It's not. Okay, look at it this way. In the 90s, you had to carry one of those little fucking midget photos.
Mm-hmm.
Right? I don't even know how else to describe them. I mean, it's like an inch-by-inch photo. It looks like something you got out of a Cracker Jack box.
That's the more politically correct way to say it. It's definitely not a midget photo.
Oh, well, you know what I meant. You instantly
Dude,
understood.
It'd be really funny if you were like, hey, you guys want to see my midget photos of my kids? Sure. And then you and you just show it, and it's just like every other picture is a midget.
No, I'm very descriptive with my words.
Yeah, but anyway, you used to be able. You had to like walk around and show people that. But
yeah,
that's when like people were insufferable because you wanted to show people your kid.
Exactly. Fuck those people, and now those people say "fuck you" back. It's like the person, like fucking Zuckerfuck, whatever his name is.
Zuckerberg.
Yeah. That dude created that initially to find chicks. And then he's like, oh, fuck, man. This isn't going to work. PC culture's coming in. Let me change this. Oh, yeah. All those cucks wanted to fucking show off their kids to everybody. We'll just make that a thing.
Right. Well, and like, I wrote a joke about this a long time ago. It's turned into the thing about kids. But like, it also, like, they hold you hostage. You know, like that old movie trope. Like back in the 80s and 90s, they had these like movie tropes, right?
Yeah.
They'd be like, you want to see our trip to Honolulu? Just check out these photos. And people always roll their eyes like, oh my God, we got to fucking look at our photos from their vacation now. Now, there are people who literally make a living off of their vacation photos on Instagram and shit.
Yeah.
And you get forced to see that sometimes.
That's called influencers.
It's
and
crazy.
Insta thoughts.
And we used to find that annoying. Like somebody would sit down with a projector, the turnstile projector, and hit the buttons. And here's us in front of the volcano. All Susan
guys, I'm just here in front of this volcano, and here's me. There's a big wave coming in, but my bikini's on fleek right now.
And check this out. I found out that I had a quick shutter filter on my camera, and look at this. Donna standing in front of the wave. In live action. Oh, she gets taken out.
Oh, man, I tell you, Nikons are amazing.
If you guys haven't been to Honolulu, let me tell you, you gotta go. You gotta go to Honolulu.
I love how
I don't know why it's turning into a
I was going to say, you got a fucking like Minnesota, Wisconsin person all of a sudden, like, you gotta go.
You gotta go to Honolulu.
You betcha you gotta go.
And also don't forget to go to one of them luau's. Let me tell you, the luau's are where it's at. They roast a whole pig, bud.
We got a complimentary grass skirt while we were there. You betcha we did.
Dude, that was one of the funniest parts about like how unanimously all of us when we were down in Hawaii and like Mom turns to us like, you guys want to go check out a luau? I think it'd be fun. And we all collectively were like, absolutely not.
No.
Like they were just. I read, and I think you did too, how like they were just designed tourist traps. Like they're not good times.
It sounds awful.
Yeah,
it's I'd rather go fuck around on this beach and potentially be eaten by a shark.
I feel like we could drive around on the beaches and find a bum who does fire dancing way better than some of those luau dancers.
Oh, dude,
I'm
yeah,
just saying.
that bum actually wants some money.
Yeah, for $5, he will do an entire luau sacred fire
Holy
dance
shit,
for
wait,
$5.
we found the place to revive bum fights.
Exactly.
Except they're fighting themselves. Swallow fire.
Yeah. Dude, we just have them do... Dude, we should do bum cosplay fighting. So we just... So
Okay.
hear me out. So it's not actual
okay.
fighting. So
That's
it's not going
right.
to be actual fighting. So
Slap
there's
boxing.
not even real, not even that, dude. It's just we're going to teach them how to like fake fight. So basically, we're going to WWE train homeless people.
Oh,
but we're
shit,
going to
dude.
dress them up in
They're gonna
favorite
fucking
video
LARP?
game matches.
You just
they're
pay
gonna
them to LARP?
We're going to pay them to LARP for us. So we're going to go to like the beach, right? And be like, okay, you put on the Sub-Zero costume, you put on the Scorpion costume, and you're just going to fake fight on the beach. Give you guys $20 a piece.
These fucking bums in these fucking extravagant outfits with foam weapons just bonking each
Yeah.
other up.
Yeah, exactly. I'm gonna give him a foam chain, and I'm gonna like just at least once this match, you gotta yell, "Get over here!" and wrap this chain around his neck.
If you hear him yell Hadouken, you have to fly backwards.
Yeah, exactly. yeah. And also, I know you guys just did Mortal Kombat, but I'm really feeling a Marvel vs. Capcom
shit.
fight now. Who wants to be Mega Man? Who wants to be Mega Man?
You get a buster cannon.
Exactly. And it shoots little foam balls. Guys, it rules. Yeah, I think people would pay for that, you know?
What happens here? Winner gets a meal and $20.
Exactly. Yeah, we're just going to get drunk on the beach here, and you're going to do that.
I'm sorry.
There's a couple. Every fighting game has a fighting level on the beach.
Yeah, but you're going to actually have to coach this, Wade. So when Mega Man shoots an illegal knife out of his gun and stabs the other person, you got to disqualify him.
Right. Well, I'm not saying it's going to not get a little weird here and there, but, you know.
Hey, guys, this isn't the share the needle break, okay? That's in 20 minutes.
Hey, guys, we can't have you nodding off during filming.
You guys, you need some more uppers? What's going on here?
Vince McMahon is listening to this podcast. That's good shit. Yeah, make the bums wrestle. Yeah. Yeah. So, yeah, there's a good idea.
Oh.
Did we finish Britney Spears, by the way? We got way far away
I mean,
from
that's
that.
really the gist of what's going on.
I didn't know if there was anything.
It's those two
super
things. It's her dad's a dick. Justin Timberlake's kind of a dick because he didn't get any of the flack from the whole Janet Jackson thing and breaking up with Britney. So he just skated.
Do you think Jessica Biel made him apologize? Because JT didn't want to apologize. And she was like, you got to fucking apologize.
Oh, dude, no. He wanted to come out with, I don't fuck with you.
Yeah. You still a stupid ass bitch.
That would have been a hilarious apology video. Just him looking at the camera and that song playing.
Yep. That's how I'm going to apologize. If one of our jokes ever gets in trouble, like maybe 4 or 5 on this podcast already.
What are you talking about, man?
This episode alone, if anybody ever tries to come at me, I'm literally like, my statement, I'm going to have like a blackout screen and then there's some white letters. Just like, I'm going to make it look like I'm going to use my old editing software of Windows Movie Maker, which is the shittiest editing software and has the worst transitions and everything. And I'm just going to like be like, I don't know if you remember back in the early days of the internet because everybody used Movie Studio, or not Movie Studio, but Movie Maker. And it would be like a blue background with white letters that would come up and be like such and such. It would just say what the video was about to show, and it would show like a crappy, grainy video.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go get a flip phone and everything, and just shoot like a terrible early 2000s YouTube video, which is the blue text that says Wade Taylor's apology for his joke, and it's just going to be a grainy video of me on an old cell phone and with accompanied by I don't fuck with you. And that's going to be my apology, and that's going to go viral as fuck.
Oh, damn, he goes hard in the paint.
Yeah, dude. I'm not like Anthony Jeselnik over here trying to fucking cancel comics.
Oh, is he doing that now, too?
No, there was a whole... I guess he's not trying to, but he did this whole thing like that one Seth Simons guy who wrote the article about Shane Gillis.
Yeah.
Has tried to, like, on numerous occasions, like, go after LOS. That's Legion of Skanks for you plebs. He put out another article talking about how, like, comedy has an alt-right problem. So
What?
like he's trying to draw. Yeah, I didn't read the article, but that's the title of the article. And I listened to somebody break down what he was saying. But Anthony Jeselnik, for like just some weird reason, tweeted out that article with no caption, like no witty remark or anything. Just shared the article, and yeah, and so people are just going at Anthony Jeselnik right now because it's weird. He just shared this article, and he said some weird shit before, and gotten in trouble for jokes and stuff. But it's just weird that he's trying to throw other people under the bus if that's what he's trying to do.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah,
I didn't know
it was
that.
weird.
Yeah,
Yeah,
dude, comedy's
it
supposed to
happened.
sit in the middle and make fun of everything.
Yeah, well, that's the whole point, and he's made the whole point of his character is being crass and crude and making horrible jokes. So if he's trying to say, I don't understand like how you can make a argument that like a joke has a political leaning or can make you alt-right or leftist or a socialist. You know what I mean? Like if they're just making fun of everything, who gives a shit? I don't know.
Gotcha.
It's weird.
Yeah, that is weird. Like,
Yeah.
It's bizarre that it goes that way, but fuck them.
It's just people trying to cash. A lot of times, I feel like anymore, it's a lot of people trying to cash in on quick brownie points. So,
Dude.
like, if you
Brownie
tweet
sounds
out or
pretty good
send
right
something,
now.
you're just trying to get somebody to be like, oh, like I just want them to see I'm on the right side. Like, that's what they're doing is just be like, I'm on the right side. They're a lot like those Germans who are beating
they're
up
on the
Jews
left
to be like.
side.
They're a lot like those Germans who were beating up Jews. They're like, we're on the right side of history today.
Oh, shit. Jesus. Their neighbors turned them in.
Yeah, their neighbors turned. Jokes, folks. Jokes. I'm glad to know I will never work for Disney now.
Whoo. Yeah,
That was another thing about that story, too. I remember seeing this. Like, people were trying to point out Bill Burr, too, now. They were like, well, they
for
fired her, but
fuck's
they
sake.
won't. It's like, Jesus Christ. It's just tattletales. Everybody's a fucking tattletale. It's like, Jesus Christ.
Oh, they want their attention. Look what I did.
I did my 15 minutes of fame is tearing down somebody's entire career. That's what it was. That's what it comes down to. It's weird.
Yeah, no. That shit's going to end up being all right.
Yeah. Whatever.
Yep.
That's just a lot of weird shit happening. It's weird that's been in the news cycle a lot again lately.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think, without Donnie T out there fucking throwing haymakers at people, they don't got much to cover anymore.
Yeah. I don't know. He's going to make a comeback. But, speaking of, since we were talking about Britney Spears, child stars, stuff like that.
Yeah.
I was watching a movie, to go to sleep. Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, old school.
So you're watching the original?
Yeah, Gene Wilder.
Okay, good. Okay,
Yeah,
good.
the good one.
That one with fucking Johnny Depp can suck my balls.
That one's weird.
It's awful. It's not even just weird. It's awful. Isn't that a Tim Burton movie?
I think you're right.
Yeah, I don't know. It's fucking terrible though. I hate that fucking movie. They make Willy Wonka. I understand is supposed to be weird, but not fucking Johnny Depp weird. Okay, Johnny Depp weird is reserved for Pirates of the Caribbean only. Okay, that's the only time it works.
Yeah, but the thing I noticed in it while I was going through, so there's a scene, and I watched that a couple times, and I happened to catch it.
Mm-hmm.
Grandpa Joe has 2 coke nails.
No shit.
I'm
Like
dead serious.
just one long pinky nail.
2 on both fingers. It's the pinky nail on. Yeah.
What? Grandpa
if
Joe's
you go
that's why he couldn't walk. Actually, that's why he probably started walking.
Oh yeah, he got the energy, man. He's like, I'll get up. Hold on a second. All right, let's roll.
I don't want a gold ticket. I need a white ticket.
Yeah, that's right, dude. How do you make this? You got Colombian cocoa powder?
Yeah, Colombian cocoa powder.
Like, so I was watching. I'm like, holy shit, because you really see him on display in a still shot because they show Grandpa Joe put his hands on the kid's shoulders.
Yeah,
and then you just see they're in plain sight, both of them. It's just the pinkies.
Are you telling me that Charlie and Chocolate Factory is actually just Grandpa Joe on a fucking coke trip? Like the entire time, it's actually just through his fucking eyes.
Totally. Like this dude
there were no tiny
out of
orange
his mind.
people.
Yeah, he wasn't flying in the air burping to get back down.
Hey, let me tell you something here, Willie. I got a fucking idea. I got a fucking idea for a soda pop. Just makes you fucking fly. How about that?
And
He's
Wade,
just pitching all
yeah,
these
exactly.
horrible
And that
business ideas.
explains the ending of the movie. It's not fucking snowing salt outside. That's just pure blow.
Yeah, he exploded the whole cocaine factory.
Yeah. That's why the whole family's living in the middle of powder. It's just like everybody's okay.
They're actually in witness protection because of Grandpa Joe's running with the cartel.
Willy Wonka was the head of the cartel for a while.
The reason he couldn't walk for so long is because they each got a fucking a baseball bat to the back. You know,
Yeah.
Old Barry Bonds made an appearance in one of their videos and broke their fucking backs. That's why all the grandparents are in bed.
It's wild that happened though. Like I was laughing so hard.
Did you look it up and find out? Did like that actor have a coke habit?
I'm trying to find out. No, I did not.
Oh, okay.
I'm just assuming because based on what this photo showed, Errol.
Yeah, that's a very distinct look back in the day. Like they even like particularly have like, okay, who's the guy? He plays the wolf in Pulp Fiction. You know what I'm talking about?
The wolf. No.
Right, so
all of a sudden I was thinking of the Wolf of Wall Street, but that's not right.
Yeah, but the guy who shows up to help Samuel L. Jackson and John Travolta get rid of the body in the back. Remember?
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. So like that guy, he played in his. Oh my God, you can see it. Yeah, that is straight up a coke nail.
Yeah, 2 of them.
Yeah, unless he maybe it's self-defense. Like he just always jabs with his pinky.
He punches with the pinky out.
Yeah. It's very.
I go for the soft tissue called the eyes.
It's called fancy boxing.
He punches like he's holding a cup of tea.
Good day.
Top of the morning.
Would you like a cup of tea with your biscuit? But I forgot what I was saying. But the guy in the Wolf, that guy though, he's in another movie and he plays a pimp. And in that movie, he has like a coke nail, and it looks exactly like that one. Like
Well, yeah, because those, like you can see on his right hand,
right?
it's angled in to scoop.
Yeah,
Like there's nothing, there's no question that is a coke nail.
Yeah, it's so weird. Like, it's weird that you even like decide to do that. Do you just want everybody to know? Like, did everybody just not notice that like, did nobody question that back in the day?
I guess not.
Well, when was coke actually made illegal? That's what I'm gonna look up right now.
Whenever coke had to get out of coke.
Yeah.
You know, I was having a question. So think about this, Wade. While you're looking that up, the owner, the original person that made Coca-Cola, imagine their sales pitch. Okay, guys, you just got to put it in. We're going to have a little flavored water, and you get this flavored water, sugar and water, and then it gets in there. So millions of copies. It'll just move. It'll have colorful cans, red cans. Everybody loves red. Like, you get that coked out talk going from Coca-Cola. Right. That would have sold like gangbusters when they just get in on the line and be like, okay, hey, guys, this is kind of like Splenda. I just want you to sprinkle a little bit in each one.
Okay, that's what's interesting. I actually listened to a whole podcast about the whole Coca-Cola like rise into like what it became. So like and the whole point of Coca-Cola, is for the longest time they just kept putting it in there. Like it was like since its inception always had a little bit of the cocoa plant in there, or the cocaine plant in there. And it was sold as medicine. That's what originally Coca-Cola was sold as a medicine.
Okay, well, you've heard it here first, ladies and gentlemen. Opioids will just be a daily drink here soon.
I'm telling you, what it is, dude, is it was to cure like headaches and stuff. So Coca-Cola was for hangovers.
Nice.
Yeah, no, that was the whole point of it. Is like you took a sip, like you were supposed to drink it, and that was how like getting rid of your headaches and shit. That was the whole point of Coke at the beginning. It was made by back in the day, like it was he was kind of like a snake oil salesman in that kind of sense. Like he was one of those traveling people who made that, and that's where he had the formula. He died on his deathbed though, like a poor man, and then like he gave his kids that thing, and then they like turned it into what it is now.
Gotcha.
So yeah, it was crazy. But turns out legal cocaine quantities did not decrease until the Jones-Miller Act of 1922 put serious restrictions on cocaine manufacturing. So it wasn't until 1922 that they started putting like restrictions on it.
Yeah, but when they
The popularity of cocaine faded in the 1950s, but in the late 50s, many considered the drug to be a problem of the past. Cocaine became popular in America
60s.
again in the 60s,
Yep.
undergoing a re-emergence of kinds. Yeah, so yeah, and of course, Studio 54 became like the place that was like,
Coke heaven.
yeah, it was like, yeah. Wait, what? There's a book here. Wait.
The
Okay.
Book of Coke. Does it give
In the
ingredients?
you want to know how to make cocaine? In 1970s and 1980s, the drug became particularly popular in the disco culture as cocaine usage was very common and popular in many discos such as Studio 54, even swarming open publications as Adam Gubbiotti. 1976 book, The Pleasures of Cocaine, which appealed to
Hell
a
yeah.
collective experience of prohibition and call for legalization. So that was a book. I got to read that book because I want to hear the justification why cocaine should be
legal.
It should be legal. Yeah.
Fuck yeah, dude. Yeah, that'd
That's
be an
hilarious.
interesting read.
Oh, dude. Okay, there's a passage here. You want me to read it?
Oh yeah, let's hear this.
Okay.
Hopefully it's
The
about the
path
legalization.
of cocaine. All right. So the path of cocaine, as it stands in the streets of and North America today, offer dangers not only inherited from the pharmaceutical of the alkaloid itself, but also a bizarre assortment of adulterators which have added to its by black market middlemen. Okay, this is what happens when the popular substance is made illegal. We have lived with this nightmare before and still have not learned from it. So basically, he's saying when you make something illegal, you just create like all those problems, which you could act. you could possibly say, yeah, no, by making it illegal, you created the cartel.
Yeah,
Yeah.
legalize it.
Yeah, I didn't know it became that illegal that early, though. I guess, like, I thought it was more even, like, into the night. I guess they started using it less and less for that. But there was a time when, like, medical cocaine was still being used.
I think it
even
is
up into
still.
The 60s. Is it?
I think so.
I'm gonna look that up.
I'm
now,
pretty
too. Is
sure
medical
it is.
cocaine still
Ugh.
being used?
I mean,
Medical-
meth is being used, and they just call it Adderall.
yeah, that's true. Cocaine still being.
They probably just call it cocaine. Like,
Yeah.
make it sound fancier.
Oh. Nose candy. I don't know why.
Booger sugar.
Was a bunch of just a bunch of different things for it. Cocaine's powerful addictive. Yeah, nothing in here says that it's still being used medically. Nothing I'm finding here says that. So I don't think it is. But yeah, there was a time it was being used like crazy. Like I said, Coca-Cola was made as a medicine. And now people drink it every meal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's
Yeah.
see.
I don't I'm kind of I'm at a loss here. College of Medical Toxicology.
Let's see.
Oh, what are the medical uses for cocaine? Here we go.
It's used as an anesthetic.
Yeah. Oh, still? Did you
Yep.
find out it's still being used as one?
Yeah.
In all the cooler countries, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Hey, make sure, okay, before you come in for surgery tomorrow, we need you to make sure you fast for 24 hours and drink nothing but water. And also bring your parka. It's going to be a little flurries.
And before you come in, make sure you take this little baggie, parse it into 3 lines, and ride the rail.
Yeah. And we're giving this to you a week in advance. Do not use it all, okay? And don't go get any from somebody off the street. We can tell. Here the fucking, I didn't know. Okay, cocaine causes many adverse effects on the organ system. Okay, so here are the medical. Oh wait, is this the right thing? What are the medical Okay, bones. Cocaine, when inserted into the nose, snorted, can cause a breakdown of cartilage and bones in and around the nose, creating a hole in the septum. Yeah, that's why like Steve-O can put a fucking shoestring through his goddamn nose.
All the blow.
And why Artie Lang doesn't have a nose. Like he has no cartilage in his fucking face anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He destroyed his.
Yeah. Brain and nerve. Cocaine can cause difficulty walking, headaches, seizures. I thought this was going to give me the medical uses for it. This is just telling me how it'll fuck you up. I know it's bad for you. That's not what I'm... Are there any medical uses for cocaine? Oh, here we go. Cocaine is still used by some physicians to stop nosebleeds.
Hey, look at this. I'm making that 3. Oh, I'm deep. Logo. I called that shit.
Could you imagine going to a doctor and you're just like, my nose is bleeding. Oh, here, you do this cocaine.
Sir, come here.
I got a nosebleed from doing cocaine.
That's okay. If you do more, it stops.
Yeah.
It's like that fucking that Flex Fit. You just paint it on.
No, we have cocaine in a can, so if you spray it in there, it's just gonna fucking put that shit right up in there. You can go out into a pond and you'll float now. Cocaine is the Flex Seal for your body.
Hell yeah.
You got joint pain? Do cocaine. It'll fucking fix that joint.
It fixes everything. It's amazing.
And for pain control before minor nose surgery. Wow. So, dude, no wonder like Hollywood people get their nose jobs done so quick and why they heal up so fast. They're just all doing cocaine.
Yeah, dude, there's a thing that's called cocaine hydrochloride topical that's available as a generic drug.
Like over the counter?
Well, you probably have to get a prescription. It's cocaine. It's a version of cocaine. They're just, all right, let's roll.
Dentist or oral surgeon can use cocaine as an anesthetic. That's crazy. So it's completely legal to be used for that. I didn't know that.
Yeah, the cocaine. Okay, so here, let's go down the side effects here.
Dude, is that why dentists are actually richer than they are? Is they're just actually dealing their cocaine supply on the side?
Hell yeah. Why not?
Yeah, because, dude, I've gone to granted, I have dental insurance, not to brag, but, like, getting your teeth cleaned and stuff is not that expensive.
Yo, think about it. They only work Monday through Friday, 8 to 5. All that other time, they're just slanging that coke.
Just going around in your scrubs, dealing cocaine.
Oh, shit. And now they're like, I'm on the front lines. First responder.
Let me tell you something. I got new powder that's whiter than Tiger Woods' teeth, y'all. Like it's pure.
I got powder whiter than the people that revolted in Washington, D.C.
Hell yeah, dude. Yeah, that's crazy though. I did not know that. Like, but nobody uses that still. It's just like an option, right? Like,
I'd imagine so. But what the best part is these side effects, because they're like, hey, there's cocaine side effects after your prescription, because you can still get a prescription for blow, which is amazing.
That's pretty cool. How do I gotta, you know how like there's like people tell you there's like certain things you say in order to get a medical marijuana card? What do you have to say to get a cocaine medical card?
Cocaine can be prescribed by a doctor to be used as a local anesthetic in certain cases of eye, ear, and throat. So if you have to go see an ENT, just ask for some booger sugar and life gets better.
I guess.
Let's see. Common side effects are dizziness, nervousness, restlessness, nausea, unusual
heartburn, indigestion, upset stomach, diarrhea, yay, cocaine.
Unknown feelings of well-being. And then the serious ones are fever, mood changes, seizures, breathing difficulties, vomiting, prolonged numbness of the area of application. So the best thing is
prolonged numbness. So you're telling me that Linkin Park song's even longer now?
Yeah, dude. There's just no more words.
Yeah. Is that why Chester felt numb? I'm not even upset with myself on that one.
Oh, shit,
Normally I feel
dude.
bad about that kind of joke, but not today. Not today.
They even announce on this, hey, we know this shit's going to get abused. Like, they
Right.
flat out say it. They're like, it's got really strong potential to be abused.
Yeah, yeah. No shit, huh? I'm gonna keep drinking my Death Wish coffee.
Oh, shit. You got
That
some
was
of that
just-
now.
No, I don't.
I was gonna
just
say,
wanted
damn.
to say it because I knew it'd make you go, "Oh my God, are you gonna die? You drank half a pot of that today? Are you gonna
No,
die?"
I know you wouldn't, because that's what I do.
Yeah, dude. I made the mistake the other day, and like right before I went to my doctor's, right? So I had a doctor checkup. Everything turned out good. Fucking healthy as a horse, you know. Which, how healthy is a horse? That's like, I don't know why that became a saying, but
Yeah, it's probably because they got the biggest cock that anybody of us has
Yeah.
seen.
that's probably true.
They're just like,
Well,
must be healthy to have that hog.
oh yeah, no shit. But, yeah, checked out, and I remember like the next day, I haven't drank a lot of coffee because I haven't worked a lot lately, so I haven't had to get up early. I've just been like rolling out of bed whenever. And but the other day I made coffee, had it like I normally do, then went and went and picked up an energy drink while I was running around doing stuff around town.
Gotcha.
And dude, I felt like just a knot in the middle of my chest. I was just like, "Oh, I'm fucking having an anxiety attack," like because I was so jacked up on caffeine that I just had a knot in the middle of my chest. I was like, "Yeah, I'm probably dying right now." Like just so much caffeine. Like I think I gotta quit energy drinks because like then the next day I was like I didn't have coffee, but I bought a Red Bull and I immediately was like, oh, I feel fucking shitty again.
I can't do energy drinks. I'm the same way. I think that's exactly what it is. It just induces a panic attack when you're doing anything because you have way too much energy.
Right. Well, especially if you're just sitting at a desk all day, like you're not burnt. It's different. Like what I've definitely had energy drinks at work. And like, but I'm moving, so I don't notice it because I'm working on stuff. But like, when you're just sitting down, reading a book or looking at stuff online, and you're just like, "Oh, dude, I think I'm fucking dying. I think I'm having a heart attack."
I better call a number that's only 3 long.
I remember that's when I found out, like, you know, the Monster cans that are like the different colors and have like the weird like texture on the outside of them. Like, there's like the
Yeah, the
sunset
ones that
and
are
all the-
ribbed for your pleasure.
Yeah, exactly. The rib for your those are that's another porn category you can watch where girls get extreme with Monster Energy cans. I'm gonna use the BFC, the big fucking
Fucking
can.
can. It's got a better handle on the end.
Yeah, just fucking dude. Those things were that big. I can't believe they could legally sell those at any point. Do you remember those?
Yeah,
Monster
because it was
Energy-
like what was it, like 2.5 cans? It's something
Yeah,
stupid.
it was basically the amount that you could I think you can't have 3 cans of Monsters in a day is what they say you shouldn't have. Like, you can have 2.5 cans, I believe, and that's like the limit of what caffeine you should have. But yeah, so they sold the can that was literally the like, hey, don't drink any more than this.
Just buy this and stop.
Yeah, but I forgot what I was gonna say. Fuck,
Heart
I don't
attack.
remember now. Yeah, just heart attack. I remember being at work one time at Wells Fargo, drank one of the orange ones. That was my favorite. They tasted so good. And then like all of a sudden, dude, my heart started like getting like racing super hard, and I was like, what the fuck is happening right now? And then like I was starting to get like heartburn too, I thought, and I was like, what the fuck's happening? And I was like, and I asked my neighbor, I was like, dude, I don't feel fucking good right now. I was like, I think I'm not sure like what's happening, but I think I'm having a heart attack. I literally told him that. He was like, nah, I don't think you're having the heart attack. He's like, you're too young and you work out and like you're fine. And I was like, he's like, I think you're having an anxiety attack. And I was like, really? And then like I happened to be was one of those times where I happened to have my doctor's appointment that year, like the next day, and I told my doctor about it. He's like, do you drink energy drinks? I was like, yeah. And he's like, did you drink any yesterday? I was like, yeah, I had this and like that, and then I had like a couple cups of coffee. And he's like, yeah, you are just mainlining caffeine. And I was like, oh,
Yes!
And I was like, that can fuck with your heart. And he's like, yes. Like, you're looking at me like I'm a fucking idiot. Like, oh man, I just thought that was normal, you know. Free
Well, yeah.
coffee at work, you know. I just thought you were trying to like get amped, you know.
Shameless
So.
plug. Hey, you want to sponsored by Mountain Dew?
God, I wish we were sponsored by Mountain Dew. That would just solidify our white trashness.
Hey, you'd be right there in white trashness with John Cena.
Yeah. It's John Cena! Well, I can't see him, though. So you can't even tell if John Cena's white trash because you can't see him.
Well, you could
For all
see
I
him in
know,
that
he's
fucking
African-American.
Super Bowl commercial.
I have no idea what race John Cena is because you can't see him.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, that's true. But
That's
you know
a dumb
what you
fucking
can
joke.
see, Wade?
Thanks for letting that die. That's what that deserved. What can we see, though?
You can see puntagame.com.
Woo!
Check that shit
caffeine.
out. Monday through Friday, we mainline heroin with all of you.
Yeah. Instead of getting amped up for the week, we fucking go down. Wednesdays is for dumbing it down. If you're not nodding at work, you're not doing it right.
It's okay, ladies and gentlemen. You do heroin every Wednesday. You could check it out mainline with us. But if you want to pick me up, check it out on Mondays with Not Worth the Time, Wade Show. You could check out all that shit. The Empty Parlor, all these pick-me-ups. Empty Parlor is more like Quaaludes, even you off after the coke high.
Yeah. Yeah, the Empty Parlor is like taking a Quaalude and you're just walking through it and you're like, what is happening in life right now?
That's right. And then you got my show, No Rational Thought. That's meth. It's not good for you at all. You should never do it.
Should never do that show.
No. But yeah, check all that shit out. But hey, you like that stuff and you also want a visual counterpart, then head on over to YouTube. Check out Comic Wade Taylor. You got clips from all the show, the full shows. You got his special Wild Horses. Bunch of fun shit going on.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Make sure you check that out. Also, like me and Wade were saying earlier, it's cold as shit. You should get something to keep you warm.
Freezing. Not only that, it's so cold, guys, but we have the thing that'll make sure.
How cold is it?
How cold is it? It's so cold that a witch's tit would literally fall off. There is no brass. There is no bra. Her tits are gone.
Oh, sweet. That's how you get a skeleton key.
Oh yeah, dude. Do. But it's so cold, guys, and. You know, some of you don't have jackets, but we can help you with that. You don't need a jacket. Wearing jackets is out of fashion. Nobody wants to wear a fucking big Nathan, do you like wearing a puffy coat out, looking like a fool in a big old winter jacket?
Are you talking about if I like dressing like Fred Durst? Then the answer is
dude.
fuck yeah.
Yeah. But you can put on 2 hoodies from the Pun and Game shop. That's
Hell
right.
yeah.
You have hoodies from all of your favorite shows. Check out that Empty Parlor hoodie, man. The new Empty Parlor hoodies are fucking sick. Check out those. You got our hoodies. We got a zip-up hoodie, the Scarlet F. Check that out. That's a great one. Nathan wears it all the time, swears by it. You got the Who Gives F hoodie. You got the Not Worth the Time hoodie. We got it all, guys. So go check that out. And don't forget to use promo code WGAF for free shipping at checkout. That's promo code WGAF. And, yeah, check out all that fun shit. And we're the best. We're the best.
We're the best. We're so good. We're bringing you brotherly love on Valentine's Day just because we love you, flunkies.
Yeah. Well, it definitely has nothing to do with the fact that we're lonely pieces of shit.
It definitely has nothing to do with the fact I've been mainlining blow all this whole show. It's been a great time with my pinky nails, and we'll catch you on the flip side. Peace.
Hey, Gene Wilder, you want to step into my trailer?
Who gives a